Oh, it's live, House.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Bloody hell, you want to hitch yourself to this caboose? You're in for a bumpy ride.
I hate your hat. I hate your t-shirts. I hate your wristbands. I hate your shoes. I hate your music. I hate the C Nation.
And then you want to walk back in here and call this place your home? This is not your home. This is my home.
Well, you don't know who you're dealing with. You are dealing with the best in the world.
You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing.
This ain't no disco. Ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
Tell him to say it to my face. Say it to my face, Bill Goldberg.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 Count Thursday. We are live. It is Thursday, August the 7th, 2025. We're glad to be back with you. Make sure you are following along with us on all of our social channels. We're at 3 Count Thursday across the board: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Twitter. You can also grab our merchandise over on our TeePublic store. You can hit that link on our website. You can hit it on all of our social medias in the link tree. Would certainly appreciate that. You can leave us a voicemail at any time if you just go ahead and give a call to 717-473-7833. We'd love to hear from you on Tuesdays. We'd love to hear from you on Thursdays. We would just love to hear from you. We would appreciate that. You can also make sure you get subscribed to the new podcast feed. Search 3 Count Thursday. Look for the new logo on all of your podcast catchers. You can always also get the archives still on basically any podcast platform except for Spotify. So that is where we stand with those. No Matt tonight, no Mark tonight. Scotty joining us live in the comments. Welcome in, Scotty. Says watching this in the NFL preseason football. Cooper Rush has thrown 2 interceptions for the Ravens. Well, I guess it's a good thing he won't be their starting quarterback. But let's go around the room. Tim, we will start with you.
You all right, sir?
You are
good. I'm so good. No complaints. Just living my best life, living my life like it's gold. And
good. And Ryan.
You all right, sir? Hello, Smokey.
You're not even muted, man. You're pulling a Mark right now. Don't stop that. You stop that right now.
It said Mike is muted.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Oh, Scotty's getting a Wawa.
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm fine. Where are all of our friends at?
Mark's working, quote unquote. Matt's actually away on work.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, Matt's on actual work.
Yeah, he got his PTO submitted. Mark is a liar.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that's where we're at this point.
That happens.
Whoop, there goes come to be expected. That's a great question, Scotty. I don't know where Devin is. His dong got here 5 minutes ago, but he hasn't quite made it. Like there's a storm coming. But I'm sure Devin will arrive. Usually he's hanging out at Wawa. Is he at your Wawa, Scotty? I'd be concerned. Scotty, what's the first thing you're gonna buy at your new Wawa when it opens tomorrow?
Don't act like it's a Bucky. It's just a fucking Wawa.
Dude, I would take a fucking Wawa and Lidditz right now. We got 2 Sheetses. Why do we have 2 Sheetses? We don't need that.
Well, yeah,
we need a Wawa.
2 Sheetses to service both sides.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Right.
2 Sheetses to service both sides. I am really lagging. Yo.
Yes, he is. Tim, you're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, boy.
Everything's fine.
Oh no! Wait, what's happening right now?
Well, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. Are we having problems?
1, 2, 3.
Oh no! Is this
Oh.
am I the problem?
No,
No.
I'm just frozen my face.
Oh, I see. I was getting freaked out there.
Ryan's fine now.
Yeah, I think is he fucking with us now? He's fucking with us now.
Yeah, his screen just flickered. Yeah, he's good.
He's good. All right. The salad is amazing at Wawa.
I get him out of here.
Come on, get out.
Get him out of here.
That's not true.
I've never had a salad from Wawa, but
I have had sheet salads. Now those are the taco salads with like all the goo and shit on.
Oh,
But it's still delicious. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm wearing the same hoodie I wore last week.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's okay.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
right. Ryan, like
You
like-
posted
I'm gonna try
social
this
media
again. I'll be
stuff.
back, boys.
gets the grill.
Okay.
Ryan will be back. He's having issues.
I'm still here too. I'm just changing
Kevin's
my hoodie.
here. Tim's here. Scott. Tim's taking it. Tim only gets his shirt out when it's on the Patreon side. Ryan's having big problems. Are you connected to the internet, Ryan?
Are you connected
Mark's
to
internet.
the internet?
Yeah, apparently you're sitting at Hottenstein Estates. It's amazing that he decorated a room look like your other one.
Yeah, well, it's hot as shit in here.
I believe that he doesn't believe in air conditioning or a fan. Oh man. Right. Yeah. Okay. So Ryan's gonna try again. He'll be back. He'll be back in a minute. Tim is declothing himself. But we actually have a news story this week. It's been a while since we've dipped into the news, so why don't we dip into that?
Sure.
Yesterday it was announced that ESPN and WWE announced a landmark rights agreement that includes the new ESPN direct-to-consumer streaming service will become the exclusive U.S. domestic home of all WWE premium live events beginning in 2026. The deal makes ESPN home to the highest profile WWE events of the year. The direct-to-consumer service will stream all the premium live events in their entirety with select simulcasting on ESPN linear platforms. WWE will continue to produce all the events. ESPN platforms, including its direct-to-consumer service, will have the opportunity to stream the pre- and post shows tied to all of the events as well. The 5-year deal will see ESPN pay an average of $325 million per year, totaling $1.625 billion through WrestleMania in 2031. The new direct-to-consumer streaming platform launching ahead of WrestleMania 42 will cost $29.99 per month. However, there will be no additional fees for the premium live events, at least as of now. Subscribers will have full access as part of their base subscription. Additionally, traditional cable and satellite customers who already pay for ESPN will receive authenticated access to the new platform via the ESPN app at no extra charge. While the deal covers premium live events, the new live shows, the future home for the content library is still undecided. Per Fightful Select, there's current speculation that could point to a potential advanced agreement with Google, possibly allowing YouTube to become the U.S. hub for on-demand archival footage. However, no official confirmation on that has been made. So that would be weird. I don't know how they would do that, if that would be like a pay-to-watch situation, or if it would be open to like YouTube premium subscribers. We'll worry about that when that gets announced. Yeah, new rights deal, big time rights deal. We knew the Peacock deal was coming up at the end of this year. So initially, obviously, the reaction was mixed at best to the new deal in a time where money is becoming tighter and tighter for a lot of people, a rising cost of anywhere between $15, $20 to $30, depending on how you get your Peacock. But guys, your initial thoughts on the new deal?
I'm just surprised that WWE, who is clearly a struggling, dying business, is signing such large deals. I don't understand economics, apparently. Somebody fill me in. Honestly, sucks for the end user. $30 a month blows. Still cheaper than what a pay-per-view actually used to cost.
Yeah.
But not loving the $30 a month. I miss $9.99. I've missed that since they put it on Peacock. Peacock sucked. Yeah. I'm glad that's over. I get to save. They're raising Peacock prices. They lose WWE and raise Peacock prices. Okay, Peacock,
have gone up.
Fuck off.
Yeah, Peacock. I think the base, the lowest level is going to be $11.99 or $10.99.
The fuck it is.
and the Premium Plus, I think, is going to be $19.99 a month. I mean, I still get my cock for free, so
for SVU, fuck that.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people canceling Peacock. Notre Dame fans will get big mad for it one month a year when they have to subscribe to watch.
Yeah, well, whatever. Just bite that bullet for the month.
Exactly.
You can watch that other.
Go to a fucking sports bar and watch
B-dubs.
Yeah, I say go to B-dubs or something. Go to your local sports bar and watch.
Rugas.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Ryan, you still have YouTube TV, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Jim, I don't like change. Stop trying to force this on me.
I'm not trying to force it. I'm just saying that you don't have to pay $30.
I am looking, Jim, that is so like you to only think about yourself in a moment like this. I'm looking for all wrestling fans. I am a podcaster of the people, Jim. If some people have to spend $30, we all have to spend $30, Jim. Get off your high horse.
I mean, you don't have to spend $30.
What you didn't used to have to do is spend the dollars above $7.99 on Peacock.
Correct.
Whether or not you had cable was a moot point. You just had to subscribe to the cock.
You just had to subscribe to the cock. Yes.
Well, look
now,
who's getting shafted now.
Those days are gone. We're all getting the cock now.
So I guess it is a awesome move for the WWE. The rich get richer. No shit, right?
Right.
There is a lot of undetermined verbiage that's been floated around about this direct-to-consumer product. Like, what are the actual costs? Because I've also heard there's 2 plans for the new direct-to-consumer streaming service.
Oh, I didn't see that.
There is ESPN Select, which is the $11.99 price, which is essentially what ESPN Plus is right now. Okay. And then there's ESPN, and this is a Russell Wilson favorite, Unlimited. It's the premium tier. It will contain all content from ESPN Select and access to their linear channels. It'll also include streaming content available previously only available through TV. So ESPN3, the SEC Network Plus, ACC Network X. And so, like, right now, weird flex. Here's my weird flex. I have the super bundle for Shundle of ESPN, Hulu, and Disney.
Correct. Okay. Yep.
What was that?
Can't hide money. Can't hide money. You got it. Got it. So when that happens, because what I'm seeing right here, it can be bundled with ad-supported Disney Plus and Hulu for the cost.
Okay.
Or the ad-free versions for $45.
Well, some people don't like commercials, Tim.
I don't either, but I'm not spending 15 extra doll hairs
Absolutely
a month.
Not. Absolutely not. Sell me my Budweiser and Dick pills. I'm fine with that.
I didn't effing start a Patreon to use half my Patreon proceeds to fucking fund my ESPN Plus shit? No.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I'll subscribe. I'll do it. Take the goddamn logos off the table.
No. Well, yes.
Take the Slim Jim logos off the fucking tables.
Brian was so pissed about that.
Can you hit the breaking news sounder, please?
Oh, yeah. Let me find it. Here it is.
Da, 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 da.
Come on.
I'm slowly slipping into a bad mood.
Breaking news. Tim has found his first disliked use of advertising in wrestling.
Tim, you hate the Slim Jim logo on the tables too?
I think that it is so fucking stupid.
The guy who went above and beyond to tell me how crazy I was for not liking it on the turnbuckles and the canvas and everywhere else in the arena.
That's fine. That's fine, because you know what? Those are places for advertising.
Well, if you're in the UFC, those are places for advertising. Corner posts of the cage, the mat, or sports anymore, right? So you're going to see it on the wrestlers. Jim, you didn't have a problem with it when your Washington Capitals are skating around with it, or the Hershey Bears with the giant Capital
they have
cross.
the Caesar Sportsbook on the
Callahan brake pads.
It's ridiculous.
TikTok on the away jersey.
I fucking hate all of it.
Okay. You want to know what? Okay.
On the table, let's slap a giant Slim Jim logo on an otherwise black table.
I hate it.
Fuck.
I hate it on
so
the
stupid.
I hate it on the barricades. I hate it on the turnbuckles. I really hate it on the ring mat. I don't give a shit that it's on the table.
On the table,
so crazy.
It's not that it's one big logo.
It's two logos.
It's two big logos.
Yeah, you're not going to break through the logo.
You could.
No,
when you break it, then you have Slim Jims on both sides.
You snapped into the Slim Jim.
Yes.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. I watched SummerSlam. I was enjoying myself, and there was this wonderful match. It was Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. And there was a table set up on the outside, and Becky Lynch decided she was going to take a little nap across the table, and then like a flying golden hawk is Lyra dropping that ass on Lyra on Becky, and it's the effing Slim Jim table, and I'm just like, this is so dumb. This would have been so cool if the table was naked, but it's not. It's got
something about themselves during that match. Anyway, that was a random question.
Jim likes birds.
Well, I do like birds.
Imagine being the intern.
Red's a great color. That's what I learned.
Sure is.
Great color.
Imagine being the intern having to
sticks are cool.
Label all of these stupid fucking tables.
I hate it so much. I heat it so much.
I heard Michael Hayes does that. It's actually going to be an episode of WWE Unreal next season. Just
I hate it so much.
Just putting the Slim Jim logo on it.
I hate it so much. I have no idea what I was going to talk about before we got to the Slim Jim talk.
It's okay.
I know.
It's all right.
What it was. The guy it's the other guy that you podcast with to wish him a happy birthday.
Oh, that guy. F him.
Fair enough.
I sent him a Bret Hart birthday card through text today, and he was
I already wished him a happy birthday. Happy birthday to the big pig.
Big man. Happy birthday.
No, what the hell were we talking about? We were talking about the over-the-top streaming service,
the pricing, and all
pricing,
and the advertisements. Just galore.
This is from
$15 to pay for ads, and I know what I was going to talk about. You were talking about subscribe to this ESPN service.
Mm-hmm. If they
my answer is no, the F you don't. You have Netflix.
Get a VPN.
Just get a VPN.
He doesn't have to do that. He has YouTube TV. He's going to get this for free.
Look at Jim just thinking about himself at all times.
I'm thinking up for him. He doesn't have to spend more money.
Ryan, why do we put up with it? He's the host,
it's unreal.
He gaslights us like this.
You're just looking down your nose at those less fortunate that may not have YouTube TV.
Well, no.
Right.
For those that don't, that they can get a VPN and watch Netflix internationally.
Jim, I don't need you going to bat for me. I mean, I want to be upset about something. Remember,
it's okay, but you're telling this man over here to my side that he has to get a VPN. This man's going to get it for free.
No, he's not.
Right.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Is all this conversation of getting it for free? No, he's not. He's spending $85 a month on YouTube TV
He's
to
already
get it
doing
included in his package.
Right. He's already doing that. He's doing that whether
You know
or
what he
not
could
WWE
do?
moves there or not.
I mean, let's not also act like watch wrestling doesn't exist.
Well, that too.
Brother man Bill, I've been living off of that lately.
Yeah.
I mean,
all my G1 content.
G1.
Right. Like,
which, by the way, did we miss anything? We missed all the text messages from Mike today about fantasy.
oh yeah, he totally whiffed on those.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, those
I hope you're doing good, Mike. Big Mike. Skate bike Mike.
Let's see, Scotty said he was confused. Better not see Stephen A on pre-show.
Oh,
we will.
but you will.
We will. And that's what
Oh,
I'll hate
but
the
you
deal.
can.
That's-
but you will.
He's probably going to end up on commentary next to Michael Cole for at least one show.
Sir, it's not even gonna. It's gonna be worse than that.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith will be a special guest ring announcer for a match at WrestleMania.
All right, I'm out.
I'm booking it right now.
You're 100% right.
You can pencil this in as it's either that or it's going to be the battle of the ESPN talking heads where they run back Vince versus Donald, but it's Stephen A. Smith and his champion and Pat McAfee and his champion.
God.
And they're both, and whoever loses, if Pat McAfee loses, he's got to shave his head bald. And if Pat McAfee wins, Stephen A. Smith has to cognitively, or Stephen A. Smith's not bald yet. He's got to go bald.
Yeah, just a bald versus bald.
Bald versus bald.
Bald versus bald.
Yeah.
Give me one more reason not to tune in.
Like, you want to know what the most painful thing of all of the stuff was? Is the car wash that they had the WWE people doing on ESPN. They had Roman Reigns on First Take, Louis Riddick had to act like he knew what the F wrestling was.
It's a good thing I just never watch ESPN programming besides live sports. So that was easy for me to miss.
Brother, it was all over my YouTube. It was all over my TikTok.
When you don't watch wrestling, it doesn't dominate your socials either.
I'll say I rarely log into TikTok anymore. And my YouTube is crafted very carefully till I get like Disney and bird videos, and that's about it. So, Devin says it's going to be a shit show with the whole ESPN thing. If I can't get it with my Disney Plus and Hulu, then I might dip into watching pay-per-view monthly.
If you had been here on time, like you're supposed to be, we would have explained to you that ESPN Unlimited can be bundled with Disney Plus and Hulu for the same cost of just getting it by itself.
Yep.
For now.
Right. I was going to say that
I'm curious.
At the very least, I see a future, possibly 2027, where Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series end up being.
I'm just taking a look. I'm doing a journalism.
Do the journalisms.
I want to see how much it costs right now.
Yeah, so this is from the Variety article, and I think this is what you were referring to, Tim. Go ahead.
So the full bundle right now is $28.64.
Okay.
For the three.
Okay.
And that's for premium. So I pay for no ads.
Okay.
What was that, Mark?
I know, can't hide money. Got
it. Yeah, from the Variety article, ESPN's unlimited plan will cost $29.99 per month. Give fans to all of the linear networks, in addition to ESPN on ABC, ESPN Plus, ESPN3, SEC Network Plus, and ACC Network Plus. That encompasses 47,000 live events per year, on-demand replay studio shows, original programming. Bundling options for ESPN Unlimited plan with Disney Plus and Hulu include a special offer at launch for $29.99 per month for the first 12 months. Sports fans can also opt to subscribe to ESPN Plus, priced at $11.99 per month, which is also in that.
So that introductory price is $29.99 a month for 12 months. So after a year, we're talking now 2027. We don't know where this price might actually.
Yeah, so that's the direct to consumer bundle with the Disney Plus and Hulu.
Oh, so after the year you would lose.
Yeah,
the
so after the year, then you'll
Or so my thought is that it's gonna jump up 10. It's gonna jump up like $5. So with ads, the bundle will be like 30. Because right now the ad-free versions is $44.99.
Okay.
Which means to me the no ads is either going to be $34.99 or $39.99.
But also, literally just saw there's a new. And now, is this because of the new ESPN thing that there's a new Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max bundle?
That has been there for a while.
Okay, because I saw something today and made it sound like it was new.
It's not new.
Okay,
that's not new.
Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max bundle will stay at $16.99 per month for the bundle. So if you're going to get the ESPN on the side, then you can switch over and get your HBO in the bundle, and then you can watch. That's the one AEW airs on, right?
Mm-hmm.
HBO Max, the one to watch,
but not the PPVs.
Right, not the paper.
No,
which I would love to see them incorporate those at some point.
I think at some I think at some point there will be an option for it. I think right now Max just does not have the infrastructure
and ability to do like a pay-per-view option.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like they don't have the gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Because also here's the thing that HBO Max could do once they unlock that ability is they could then start to compete with options like YouTube and Amazon Prime, where you can buy or rent. You can rent movies before they are streaming.
Right.
So they get released to streaming, but it's locked.
Unless you pay.
Unless
Here's
you
the
pay.
deal. If you're Cinemax or AEW, there's not a better time to try to pop on this than before 2026. Hey, you can subscribe to our service and you get our pay-per-views. I don't know what is Max. What does that run?
I don't know.
It's cheaper than $29.
I mooch off of somebody for that.
Yeah, what is HBO Max?
I mean, I could probably see what they're being charged.
$9.99 for basic with that, $16.99 for standard, and $20.99 for premium.
Okay.
What's the difference between standard and premium?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I mean, again, you don't get AEW pay-per-views on that, so that would be the draw for me to want to join that if I'm talking as a wrestling fan specifically. Because what is an AEW pay-per-view typically running? $50-some?
$50.
Okay.
So standard costs $16.99 per month. It is ad-free. It allows streaming on 2 devices simultaneously. Premium, also ad-free, allows streaming on 4 devices.
Are they're both 4K, I assume?
Standard is full HD 1080p. Okay. Premium is 4K UHD and Dolby.
There it is.
For the ones that are applicable. So you're getting better visual.
That's worth the $4.
Yeah, it's worth the additional $4. But if you can get in on either of those options, and even if you do, I don't know if this would even be workable, but like if you have the premium plan, say you would get the AEW pay-per-views for free, or if you have the standard or premium plan, you would get them for $10 or something. So no matter what, your price point for that month is going to be less than the $30.
It's even a win if they gave you half off the pay-per-view.
Right. Because
And,
like, I
like,
don't mind
it's-
if we split, and we've done this before with Fight or whatever, we've split it and each of us spends $25. Like, I don't mind spending $25 on a pay-per-view. I'm not spending $50. I don't care what company it is, WWE included. I'm not spending $50 fucking dollars for a pay-per-view. I'm just not. I will watch it on an illegal stream. I will. Like,
Jim is telling you he will break the law to consume professional wrestling.
Right.
I mean, I actively broke the law at Jim's 40th birthday party, and
We know you did. We all fucking saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed back at the VFW for that reason, Tim.
Fine. Devin says he gets his HBO Max with his cell phone plan. I do as well. I know AT&T customers. I'm not sure if anybody else,
right.
Any other subscribers do. So yeah, there's options out there, for you as well.
Look at Devin grandstanding on AT&T coverage. Not everybody can have AT&T coverage. Big dick.
Yeah, some people need to have what's the Ryan Reynolds one?
Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile.
I don't know a goddamn person on Mint
Nope.
Mobile.
No, I really don't. If you know somebody personally,
I've thought about it.
Is track phone still a thing?
Yeah, probably.
Huh.
Jitterbug.
The Wham song?
No, there was Jitterbug Wireless. It was a flip phone with giant numbers for old people.
Oh, that's solid.
But yeah, so there's options out there. Yeah, I mean it's WWE's in the money making business, and they're making a ton of money. Business is going well for the time being.
Professional wrestling business.
In a time where media brands are cutting costs, WWE made more on this deal than the Peacock deal. And this is literally just for premium live events. The Peacock deal was premium live events plus a library. So WWE is going to make money on the library deal somewhere.
I was going to say, so we don't know where the WWE Network library ends up then.
No,
right?
and we were talking about that on Take 3 last night. Make a TKO network that just has fucking archives. How have they not thought of that? Just revive
next.
Just revive the fucking the network and just have the library on there.
I think the reason why they haven't done that and why they probably won't go back to that is because if you also own your streaming service, you then also have to worry about owning your own servers. You are scrubbing your stuff. You are responsible for everything else. Whereas if you're offloading,
they're responsible.
They're responsible for that, and also the data integrity. If you're a streaming service and then your streaming service gets hacked, you're on the hook. Whereas if it gets hooked, it goes to somebody else. Where that's not to say WWE couldn't afford it, but like.
Oh yeah,
I mean they afforded it with the $9.99 a month.
But I know
piggybacked off of MLB Network.
I'll say their servers were hosted through MLB Network.
And so I think what's going to end up being is I think that the tape library is going to get folded into the WWE vaults on YouTube.
Which like the vault's great, but man, I wish there was a better home for that. But
the WWE Network was fucking so good.
And we had it all. We had $5
really
footlongs. We had $1 McDonald's menu, and we had $9.99 WWE Network.
Yeah,
they didn't all overlap, did they? That dollar menu hasn't been $1 in a while. I mean, longer than the WWE Network, right?
I know the network launched 12 years ago.
Did McDonald's lose the dollar menu?
Yeah. Why don't you ask that a little slower?
2013. The dollar menu ended and was replaced with the dollar menu and more.
So I think they missed an overlap by like a year.
Yeah,
2014 was the network. Damn, I was so close.
Well, the 2010s we did have it all.
We still had in the 2010s we did. And those $5 footlongs that now you have to get a fucking coupon to get 2 footlongs for like $18.
You have to download the app to get anything decent on McDonald's.
Yeah. Which
I harassed them. I also use the app, but
I love the
sometimes
app.
I like to just write up and be like, "Give me a Big Mac."
Dude, I panic. It would like if I try to order through the menu, I panic. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna
Did you order on the app today? I'm like, no. They're like, why not? And I'm like, well, I forgot. Well, sir, do you know we have the app? And I'm like, yeah, I know it.
Right,
Like, you know
right.
it's free to download. I'm like, yes, I know it. Like,
They actually
for it. I'm like,
lecture
I just want a
you. They
medium
lecture
fucking
you.
French fry.
See, that's why I love going to McDonald's when it's busy. You just go into the drive-thru when there's like 3 cars ahead of you, and you just pull out your phone, and while you're sitting in line, you order on your app,
Done
and
that.
then you get to the window, and you go,
There you go.
yeah,
Code.
7ZYB. Just pull around.
But then you play that game of because there's 2 lanes at most McDonald's now.
We'll
You got to
always
pick
pick
which
the wrong
one's going to
lane.
be the right one. And that one time that you pick the wrong one, you see like 4 cars roll through because you get stuck by the one person who's never been to a McDonald's.
Never go
before.
behind the minivans.
So, you know what I think all fast food establishments need? And this is now turning into Tuesday's show.
Yep.
But this is what happens when you get 3XL of the 3CT podcast together. So Chick-fil-A has it right. There is the regular line, and then there's the mobile through line.
See, we don't have that in ours.
Taco Bell has.
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah, ours don't have the mobile
Oh.
lanes at Chick-fil-A, but our Taco Bell has that.
So the mobile lane at Chick-fil-A, it's its own dedicated drive-through lane. And when you order through the app, it tells you when you get to Chick-fil-A, scan the QR code. And there's a QR code set up in the drive-through. So when you get there, you pull out your phone's camera, you take a picture, and it recognizes you're here, and it makes your order, and you are then in your own line with mobile order people.
I love it.
Dog, it's the best.
Now I will say the one at Lancaster Belmont, like they have 2 lanes. They have multiple people like checking you in and whatever. And then as you start to go around to the drive-through, they put in automatic doors. So the staff, like if you're like 6 cars deep and your order's done, they will walk your food to you and you can pull out of the line. That is fantastic in and of
I
itself.
like that.
That works out really well.
Nothing upsets me more though than picking the wrong line at a McDonald's.
Oh, it's
if
the
one car goes ahead of me, like I'm doing the math, I'm like 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be the shorter line.
Yep.
I'm gonna go here.
Yep.
And then 2 cars go on the other line. I'm
So
like, fuck
pissed.
me, man. I'm so pissed.
And you
It
know what
ruins my day. It upsets me that much.
Here's what pisses me off is that it's usually supposed to be 2 people working the drive-through for both lanes.
Oh, good point.
But now it's just 1. So they ping pong back and forth. What's the point?
Right.
Make the second lane mobile.
Right.
Do the QR gimmick.
Right. If I pulled up and stopped before the other lane, I expect to be helped first.
Correct.
I will fucking tap the car in front of me to move them if I have to.
Dude, I had a guy get so like freaking pissed one time. So I had pulled in at the Lidditz McDonald's and I went into lane 1, the closest one. He was on the outside. I used my app. They asked me my code. I gave them my code. They said, pull up. This guy who had pulled in to his lane before me and I could hear him ordering. He's not done ordering. So I pull up. This fucker starts laying on the horn, pulls up next to my car, like doesn't even go get his food now. He pulls next to my car, like starts screaming and cursing at me, flies around the building. And as he's driving away, even down heading towards the red lights, towards 501, it's still like head out of his window screaming at me because I cut him off. I'm like, motherfucker, they told me to pull up.
That said, I do prefer the outer lane because you can drive up and I feel like get in a better position than
If
the
I'm
inner
in my
lane.
truck, I usually go in the outer lane
That
just
makes
because it's
sense.
easier to maneuver. But yeah.
Maneuver.
Yeah.
So to steer this back into wrestling, has anybody watched Unreal?
I did.
I've watched a couple episodes of it.
It's just nothing spectacular. It's just everything.
It's behind the scenes for dummies.
It's WWE 24.
It's all it is.
It's all it
Right.
is. And here's it's
and I watched every minute of it and loved it.
right.
But
And
that's all it is.
Here's the thing. I'm going to make the comparison to the Vince McMahon documentary. If you're already in the know, you learned nothing about how the WWE operates. If you're in the know, you learned pretty much nothing or very little from the Vince McMahon documentary.
Absolutely.
But what those are for people that may have watched wrestling when they were kids, haven't watched in 20 years, or people that are like, oh, I watched WrestleMania once with my buddies. This seems like a cool thing. And then you're like, oh, that's called the gorilla position. That's pretty neat. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a fun watch. I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. I will finish watching it. But yeah,
my biggest takeaway is they should have pulled the trigger on the Women's Rumble. I love that.
I haven't seen that episode yet. But yeah, like
so I could spoil it for you because it's not what happened.
Right.
They were saying who's going to win the women, and they're like, how about 27 and 28 eliminate, or 28 and 29 eliminate themselves? So whoever comes in 30 is the automatic Rumble winner.
Oh yeah,
Chelsea Green.
That would have been great.
Oh my God, that would have been so great.
I'm not going to shit on it. All I'm going to say is I've had this idea for 20 effing years.
Oh, I didn't know you carried a pencil.
I carry many pencils, mechanical, regular, E pencils, F pencils. I got them all, baby. Yeah.
Number 2s
and 3s.
Ooh, kinky.
What was that, Mark?
Can't hide money.
I think we need a what was that, Mark? Sure. All right. Anything else? I mean, yeah, it's the money making doesn't stop for WWE ultimately with this new deal. Any other thoughts on the new media rights deal?
Yeah, honestly, if you don't like it, just stop watching. Don't support them. And that's how you have to combat this. That's the only way. Yeah. If you really have a problem with it, just stop watching. AEW is a great alternative. TNA's out there. Go support an indie show. If you really don't want to drop that money, there's other ways to fucking support professional wrestling that's not the WWE.
Speaking of TNA, there are some reports that TNA/AAA may end up in a deal with Peacock to air on there now that Peacock will be void of wrestling. So
well, maybe I will keep a hold of the Peacock then.
There you go. All right. Speaking of things, if you don't like it, you can change the channel.
Good segue.
At the end of SummerSlam, a certain wrestler returned to the WWE. Oh wait, hold on. Devin's got a comment. Oh yeah, and fuck Michael Hayes. CM Punk should have won the Rumble, but he had to open his mouth and say Jey Uso should win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah, Devin's upset.
It's not that bad.
I loved the surprise of Jey Uso doing it. Like everybody has got that, and they're like, "Are they going to pull the trigger on Jey?" They're not going to. Will they? Are they not going to?
Punk was predictable. Punk was the most obvious choice.
I will say this: the last episode, witnessing CM Punk's reaction, that was
performative.
It for me. Get the fuck out of here, performative.
Okay, no. Okay, ready? WWE can't have it both ways. Either everything's a work and nothing is a shoot, or everything is a shoot and nothing's a work.
You think bro was crying because he was scripted to cry in Unreal?
No, but he cried because he was main eventing night 1 of a scripted television show.
Yes, but he said that's all he wanted to do as a kid. You think
with
that
cameras
interview,
on him?
I'm not denying that with cameras on him.
It's you can't.
I fucking hate you, Tim.
Nothing
I hate you so much for saying this. You son of a bitch.
Nothing
cocksucker.
to me. Well, nothing. Wrestling.
You're trained. 100% right. God damn you for being right.
We're trained that if it happens on camera, it was supposed to happen. Just like the bullshit where they were like, they did the whole thing with Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, where it's like, who said the thing first? Well, let's get them apologizing to each other. You want to know what they didn't show on effing Unreal? The apology. So to me, everything that happened in the ring was supposed to happen. The conversation about the apology was supposed to happen, but you know what didn't happen? The apology. Do you know what ended up happening on the show? After the match, they hugged and kissed it out like they had never fought a day in their life.
Wait, they kissed it out? All right, I'm going to go watch.
They
end of show.
Because everything that was said in the ring was scripted.
Everything was scripted. And this, and I understand where WWE is coming from, where they're trying to find this new world of kayfabe, because
That's
the
fair.
fans,
Seth Rollins, SummerSlam,
the fans know too much,
right?
But now, instead of creating kayfabe or keeping kayfabe, what they're going to do now is they're going to do like they did with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. They're going to create storylines that are going to play out specifically on Unreal.
Yeah.
Goldberg's retirement. Seth Rollins getting his knee jammy hurt and cashing in.
Goldberg.
The Brock Lesnar return. Talking about John Cena in the face turn. All of those talking points, of those are season 2 of Unreal. And if they're
specifically did this about the Cody Rhodes attack outside of his bus, like, and Triple H said, like, don't send cameras, our fans will capture it, and we'll just use like, yeah, fuck, man, I hate that you're right.
If it's a work, it's a work. It's a work.
It's a work. Totally bought those tears as like a moment of him overcoming something he truthfully always wanted to do. But I took that as an honest moment.
Even if they are,
and even if it is an honest moment, yeah,
right. Even if it's like Punk, we want you to cry at the end. He could hit from his standpoint. It's probably I would have anyway because this is the thing I've always
that
dreamed
emotion of that. Sure, that's true.
You know what I mean? So like, even though it is supposed to happen, it was going to happen anyway.
Right.
That sort of a thing. Like Cody crying at the end of SummerSlam when John Cena's talking to him. Like,
right.
you know, brother can ham it up, but like he probably would have done that anyway because Cody's a crier. So he was going to cry no matter what, but I guarantee you it's going to play into, again, an episode of WWE Unreal because
that's that real raw tugs on your heartstrings moment.
It's tied to the Brock Lesnar return, which we're about to talk about. Yeah, so it's all connected. It's all right. It's all a work or it's all a shoot. There's no way in between.
You can't get half pregnant. Either you're pregnant or you're not. Either you're working or you're not. Period.
That's true. So yeah, end of SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes, the new WWE champion, as they believe have removed the word undisputed from the title on the WWE website. John saying his goodbyes. Thank you, MetLife. It's been real. I have 4 appearances left in the U.S. And then we hear Brock Lesnar's music. Michael Cole drops a holy shit. Painted-haired Brock Lesnar comes to the ring, gives the man an F5 and leaves. And I mean, Michael Cole did say it best with holy shit, because I don't know about any of you guys, but I didn't expect to see that happen. So yeah.
Well, Michael Cole wasn't about to say holy piss.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Holy diarrhea.
I have thoughts. I'll let you guys give thoughts first.
So I hate the WWE. This is tongue in cheek. I hate the WWE because now the WWE has programmed me like I'm also watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And in big events, the end is not the end. the end is never the end. There's always something else. There's the after credit. There's always the after credits thing that happens. So Marcus and I, a little inside baseball. So Marcus and I were hanging out in a
Happy
room.
birthday, Marcus.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Salute.
Birthday,
So we're hanging out. We record our podcast through StreamYard as well. And we're hanging out in the studio just like this, but we're watching. I'm watching SummerSlam here. He's watching it at his house. And Cena and Cody are in the ring, and Cody gives him the send-off, and he leaves Cena in the middle of the ring. And this is way before anything happens. And I just go to Marcus, and I'm like, they're going to set up Cena's next opponent right here, right? He goes, I don't know. And I'm like, it's got to be Brock. Just flippantly, watch it be Brock. I knew nothing. And there's no proof. Literally, there's no proof in me saying this other than the only people that were in the conversation were me and Marcus. But I literally threw Brock Lesnar's name out there.
Lesnar is here.
And then he showed up.
Lesnar is here. Yeah.
And I hate myself.
Lesnar is here. Lesnar is here. Yes, Brock. Lesnar is here. Lesnar is here. Accept the daisies. I contracted to accept the daisies. I contracted to accept the daisies. I contracted to accept the daisy isn't here. No, accept the daisy.
It's a great song.
Yeah. And it just. And then isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that the same event that Brock Lesnar returns is that it just guys,
total coincidence.
It just happens to
total
be
coincidence.
The exact same event that WWE stops doing press conferences.
Tim, they stopped doing the press conferences on Saturday. How were they supposed to know Brock Lesnar was going to show up on Sunday?
It's a 2-night event.
Well, right,
they would have done one on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, but they decided we're not going to do these anymore on Saturday. That was the day they decided. And then Sunday, I mean, there's no way they were connected to each other.
And then Triple H being asked on the Monday in other podcasts, and the mother effer had the audacity to say, quote, allegations are allegations.
Oh yeah, that was last week. Yeah.
Oh, allegations are allegations.
Wait, it sounds like the WWE offers an apology to Enzo Amore, if that's the case, to Patrick Clark, because those were all allegations. Sure. I don't think anything has ever come out in court persecuting those two, at least. I mean, there have been numerous allegations that have derailed a career.
Zach Wentz, right?
Zachary Wentz.
That's a great one.
With the photo, yeah. Here's the crazy part, right? The crazy part is Enzo showed up on TNA 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's one step removed from WWE.
Yeah, it's basically WWE light at this point.
Patrick Clark, I can say with probably almost 100% clairvoyance.
What's a big word?
You do have the pencil.
Within the next 18 months, Patrick Clark's going to be back in NXT.
Ugh.
As the Velveteen Dream.
Ugh.
And
I know he has taken bookings in, I think, MCW.
Yeah, MCW.
He has been back on the indies.
He's going to do the Velveteen Dream. I believe he's still under 30. I think Patrick Clark is still relative. Let
me do a journalism on that.
I'm doing it right now. 29. He will be 30 in August.
Okay, so yeah.
So if it's 18 months from now, he will barely be 32, which is still 13 years younger than your average age of a WWE main eventer right now.
It's on the right side of 30 for sure.
It is. It is. Per.
It's
per
on the
our-
wrong side of 40 if they're the
per our
WWE.
math.
Well, that's true.
That's the wrong side of 40.
Yeah, Devin says Triple H said John Cena wanted him. You got to be and John Cena no sold that the very next day. Was like, they line him up, I hit him. Like John's big match Hollywood. John's like, don't put me in there. Don't put those words in my mouth. Don't say that about me.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a shit spot to be in. It's a shit spot to have to put. I think John Cena in on like his retirement tour. It's a shit spot to put professional wrestling fans in. Like,
here's the thing:
allegations are allegations. Triple H is 100% right in saying that an allegation is an allegation. And then there was a court where we, as the United States, sort out these allegations.
Mm-hmm.
Until things are sorted out, I don't think I want to see that person.
You keep him on ice until he's clear.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Because if he's not clear, then this is a giant smudge.
Yeah,
Then those allegations were so much more than allegations. Those allegations were true allegations, and crimes and shit were committed. You don't.
Right. Now,
I mean, and then again, TKO can't be that fucking dumb.
No, and
so just allow this to happen without like crossing T's and dotting their I's. Am I
Are
right?
you sure about that?
I'm not.
So here, I mean, here's the thing, and from a legal standpoint, as of now, Brock is named in the suit against Vince McMahon. He is not a defendant. He has not been accused of a crime. This is a legal standpoint. Morality and all of that is part of the discussion.
It's gone out the window. I mean, look at our fucking politics, everything. Right.
If you're looking to pro wrestling for morality, you've already lost.
Right. Sorry, pal.
In every company. But like from a legal standpoint, it like there is not a currently, and that is also a key word here. Currently, legally, Brock Lesnar has not done it. That said, still not a great look, bud. Like,
right? It's not a great look.
No.
And
legally, Hulk Hogan didn't do shit illegal either.
Right.
Morality, socially, has done a lot of errors, and we've gotten 3, 4, 5, 18, 36 fucking goodbye packages for him. So morality is out the window with the WWE.
Yeah.
Always has been. This is not a new thing.
And I can hand wave it for one reason. If Brock Lesnar is only here to be a leg in the John Cena retirement tour, okay.
Right.
I hate
Brock Lesnar need to be a leg in the John Cena retirement tour, though. If
Dude,
Brock
he's
Lesnar
one of
just wasn't
Cena's biggest rivals.
At this rate, because of the way they've done it, Cena has only wrestled his biggest rivals except Cody Rhodes. He's wrestled CM Punk, he's wrestled Randy Orton, he wrestled Cody Rhodes. He's gonna wrestle Brock Lesnar, which now this leads me to believe all the scuttlebutt and innuendo and whatever that Edge's contract with AEW is up by the end of the year, and that
Edge the final opponent,
and Edge is going to be his final opponent in Boston.
Wow, that'd be wild.
I mean, I was just gonna say that too. Like Edge is one that popped in my mind, but there are others that no longer wrestle.
And
that just won't be part of John Cena's retirement.
Triple H,
so, like
Shawn Michaels,
Dwayne.
Batista.
There's plenty
Dwayne.
there that will not be.
Right.
Brock Lesnar not being one doesn't break his retirement tour, in my humbled opinion.
Yeah. And here's another interesting caveat of it too, as we were kind of doing the math on it on Take 3 last night, is most of this, especially depending where the match is going to be, isn't even going to be in the US.
It's going to be a Clash at Paris.
Right. So
fine.
Like, you know, he's going to have maybe one North American appearance, one US appearance, and that was SummerSlam. Like
he'll be at Survivor Series, I'm certain.
Brock will?
Brock.
Oh, Brock, no.
Oh, yeah, no. John will be at Survivor Series, and then I think we figured out he has North American dates. He has tomorrow on SmackDown, Survivor Series and then the December stuff in the US in Boston. But yeah, I'm talking about Brock. Like he was there last. He might show up in Canada tomorrow, but besides that, it's all going to be overseas.
Here's what I want to see happen, and this is how you save it for me. You have John Cena at Clash of Paris, strolling in like a market or something like that. And you come across what you think is Brock Lesnar, but it's actually Brock Lesnar dressed as a mime, doing mime shit. And he attacks John Cena there in mime getup, but not really attacking him, only miming it. That's how you save Brock Lesnar's return for me.
I like that. Here's the thing I said, like and you guys know me. I've always been a huge Brock Lesnar fan.
You have a tattoo, don't you?
I don't. Thank God. Shock of him returning was wild. And then like you start to settle in. It's like, wow, I'm both shocked that he's back and shocked that they made the choice to bring him back. And then you start to play this. I start to play this game of like, man, it's getting exhausting. And I already watch wrestling less than I have in a long time. Like I watch WWE less, I watch AEW less, because I consume many other things. But like it's there's times where it just is getting exhausting of like, man, like I'm tired of having to have like moral debates when it comes to my like sports entertainment, other entertainments as well. But I feel like a lot of the other entertainments and things that I consume are crafted to like-minded things. And don't get me wrong, I'm well aware of the fact that probably all of the sports teams that I'm fans of are owned by people who are not socially in the same mind that I am. A lot of the athletes that I love are not socially minded the way I am. But like, holy cow, like 3 times, once on SmackDown, once on Saturday, once on Sunday, a certain political figure that I'm not a big fan of is on my fucking wrestling screen. You have, Roman Reigns doing the Vanity Fair article back around WrestleMania time and like stuff like that. And again, whatever. He's a billionaire. No big shock. But like in a year, especially when I'm trying to like escape those things, like that's already been exhausting. And now I have to go, fuck, I used to really like this guy. And now I have to sit here and go, goddamn, first thing I would have done normally was go to WWE shop and buy the Brock Lesnar shirt. You know what I didn't do this week? Go to the WWE shop and buy the Brock Lesnar shirt.
Well, that's progress, Jim. I don't know. I struggle with that. I think it's easier for me to cut off somebody like Brock Lesnar with the allegations than somebody who's choosing to vote differently than I am. Yeah. Like I get like, and again, I don't ever want to live in an echo chamber where it's just my thoughts and opinions and echoed from everybody around me. I think a healthy balance is important and healthy, and it's hard to sometimes craft that, and it does take work to actually craft that. But if I had the gun to my head, if I had to choose somebody to cut out of my life, somebody with allegations that Brock Lesnar has levied against them, or somebody that voted differently than me, I'm going to cut off the guy with the allegations every time. Sure. Like, to me, that's easy to be like, oof, this disappointed me more than Triple H creating some fucking thing with the president that making high school kids run the mile again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that sucks. Whatever.
If they're going to institute it, I think the president should be able to do it. That I'll give my that's my thought.
That's a fair point. That's fair.
But with those angles, I'm not mourning the loss of Brock Lesnar as a favorite superstar of mine.
Right. Okay.
But like it's this guy's back on my TV, and instead of just enjoying the moment, I have to go, shit. Do I allow myself to be entertained by this chapter of the John Cena farewell story? Am I able to separate it from what he is alleged to have done and the thing he was alleged to be a part of and likely was a part of because of his relationship with Vince and blah, blah, blah. like it's just that stinky portion of it where it's like I want my wrestling to be entertainment. Like that's what I want. If I'm tuning in to wrestling, I want it to be entertainment. If I'm tuning in to watch an episode of The Office, like I'm not thinking about the outside world. I'm watching The Office at that point. I wish I could just have that. Like, and so the decision to bring a guy back.
You don't with The Office. We watch The Office through 2024 eyes and ears and says, "Oof."
Well, you're right.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Okay, I think that's up to the consumer if they are able or willing to turn that off in moments.
That's a good point.
I feel I've struggled with it. I mean, I've gone to a festival concert this season that wasn't of like mind. I had a fantastic time. I really did. There were moments there that I was like, "Oof, definitely don't need this jam down my throat."
Right.
Other people seem to have loved that. Survived it just fine, but I don't know. It sucked. It shocked me. I really was not expecting that to happen. I'll tell you that right now. I was not expecting to see Brock Lesnar back in the WWE in 2025.
Yeah.
Tim was. That shocked me.
You didn't expect to see him in a small town?
I did not. No.
Yeah. And you know, and here's the thing, like overall, I think the big points of SummerSlam, I thought WrestleMania, SummerSlam Sunday, got to get used to saying that. I thought SummerSlam Sunday, with the exception of Solo versus Jacob, was a really good show. You had a shocking moment at the end. Like, I mean, that I was very sports entertained by the end of Sunday. I thought the main event on Saturday was really, really good. And then you had the cash in. You know, and then the Willy Wonka, the Willy Wonka Seth Rollins, like just continuing to be the best Money in the Bank casher-inner there ever was.
Edge still exists.
Well, I'm a Seth Rollins guy, so I will levy.
You would say that, Tim. You would be wrong, but you would say that.
How would I be wrong?
Because there's not been a cash in better than 31. Full stop. And
that is the ultimate.
This cash in was probably like number 4 best. Does that go 2 and 3?
I would put Edge at 2, and I would do RVD at 3.
Okay.
Like the actual call out, doing it at One Night Stand.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid.
I'm even flexible to flip them.
Devin says, with the dust settled and I got over the shock of him coming back, I went and read some of the information about it. Yeah, not good idea. They could at least waited until the whole lawsuit and the results of it, and then maybe bring him back.
I think that's the right choice. Just
it would
rather err on the side of safety than rushing to bring somebody, because then if allegations are true and then charges are brought against Brock Lesnar, the WWE has to now defend the choice by saying they were just allegations, and allegations are allegations at that time. And that's just a shit spot to be in, man. It's not. I mean, again, I'm sure they've got lawyers and they're so much smarter than I am. I've never claimed to be a smart person. But I would hope that they did their fucking diligence.
You'd think.
Yeah,
I really.
Here's the sad thing though, like, because I mean, on Twitter, and a lot of social media, the tone was obviously this is a bad choice. What the hell are they doing? I'm done. I'm out. Peace out.
Devin, see ya. How did that play live in the stadium, Devin? You were there. You were at MetLife. How did that play out live in the crowd?
But then if you look on social media, if you look in Brock Lesnar's 3 shirts that were released, the highest 3 selling shirts of the week. If you look on social media, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, the Brock Lesnar return video is crushing every other video from SummerSlam weekend numbers wise, just blowing them all out of the water. So from like WWE's standpoint, they look at that as a win.
Yeah, WWE's YouTube right now, as we speak, is airing on their YouTube a best of Brock Lesnar's matches.
Yep.
I
They
mean, there
couldn't
are
effing
people that
wait.
absolutely cheered the Brock Lesnar return. There are.
Yeah.
The three of us are not one of those people.
And if I were in the building, I can easily say I might have been a captor of the moment.
Sure.
And I would have been like, yo, I would have heard Brock's music and
Heard
I
the
would have
music and
reacted.
popped. Sure.
I would have popped because of the music.
Yep.
And like, just like, no shame. But if I would have been in a building where Bad Terry showed up
Right.
after the remarks, if I hear ben, instinctively, my body's gonna go, "Ooh, Hulk Hogan's here!"
Right.
And then after I have the initial reaction, I'm gonna go, Hulk Hogan's here.
Right.
And that's how I would have responded to Brock Lesnar. I'd
That's
have been
exactly their response to
oh
the
shit,
surprise at
Brock's here.
35.
Oh shit, Brock's here?
Yeah.
75 million views across social media in 12 hours. It's WWE's most viewed SummerSlam moment of all time.
I'm taking a look right now to see what the number is.
Jim live, and I think we both kind of reacted, and this is maybe paraphrasing or how I remember it. We were both like, "No, they
Right.
did."
You know, it's wow, whoa,
No, they didn't.
Like, yeah, right. There was a little bit of that. There was a little bit of this isn't real, right?
Right.
Because like I thought we were going to hear the final boss's theme.
And then we both just kind of like it ended, and we both were just kind of like, "Huh."
Like they did
I'm gonna
that.
have to chew this over because it's not setting well with me.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm looking over the videos for SummerSlam right now.
And we're now 5 days removed, and we're still just like, boy, I don't.
Kevin said everybody lost their mind.
That's the pop, man. It's the music pop. It
I mean, so
absolutely is.
go back and listen to it. I mean, it
happened at WrestleMania 35. It's the only. Boy, that might be the only time I've ever seen Hulk Hogan live. Was 35 when he came out with Alexa Bliss, because that was a surprise. Bliss was hosting. She came out, did like the finger snappy Hulk Hogan, and I watched the entire crowd. This was long after everything had come out. Rise to their feet. And then there were people like, wait a minute. And people started to actually turn their backs. So now I was looking at people's eyes. And then I started watching people just sit down. And I was like, yeah, that's something. Huh.
I mean here.
Enjoy the greatness that is John Cena.
Holy shit.
Like, I mean, the proof's in the pudding there.
Holy shit!
And I think that, like, and you know, here's the deal. I don't know Michael Cole's philosophy on knowing what's coming and what isn't. I know Jim Ross was a big fan of not wanting to know what happens. I've never heard Michael Cole actually say it. Thinking as a one-time professional wrestling commentator, I feel like Michael Cole would probably be in that similar mindset, because a genuine reaction is better than a planned reaction.
That's not true. That is not, in a moment like that. Jim, if you were live on that call, you were live to be like, "Oh, get fucked." Can't say that. Can't say that on the live mic.
So
you can fake a holy shit.
Then again,
WWE's
WWE's not paying me a lot of money to be on that microphone.
That's true.
So looking over the YouTube right now, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed 4-minute video, 1.6 million views. CM Punk Gunther highlights, 1.1 million. Seth Rollins' cash in is 2.4 million.
Okay.
Number 4
SummerSlam Saturday highlights is 1.5 million.
Okay.
Next one, Solo Sikoa Jacob Fatu is 1.1 million.
Wow.
Yeah, not a good match.
John Cena returns to SummerSlam is 1.6 million.
By the way, the transition from the black screen with the white letters to the old John Cena. That was fucking cool.
That was a good moment.
Like I was just expecting them to do that from the jump when they brought the heel Cena video. I was like, oh, the it was kind of a swervy and then they switched it. And I'm like, that's a great touch.
That was smart. I like that.
The highlights for Cody Cena is 1.6 million.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar's return, 3.1 million views.
Yeah, I think on Facebook it had almost 30 million as of yesterday. Twitter was 17.5 million as of yesterday. So I mean, it's just it's crushing views. And now, granted, some of those it's like, well, are you fucking kidding me? People are going to, but the WWE, it doesn't matter,
right? Those angry retweets when you're retweeting that video isn't helping.
Do you fucking believe these assholes did that? There's another. You're tweeting that out when you're tweeting that video. You're sharing that to all of your followers, who are then sharing it to everybody else's.
And this is the last thing I'll say because I know we're over time. But if you ever get to the point in which you are done with WWE or you're frustrated with WWE, you want to know how you can show them that you're frustrated? It's not using all 100 or 280 characters on Twitter. It's not going on a podcast like we do.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to know how you prove to them they need to change? You stop talking about it and you stop watching.
Yeah.
Case in point, silence is the quote that I love, that I base some of my life on is the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. Love and hate are the same emotion on two different spectrums. And WWE would love if a majority, a small majority, or a vocal minority of fans hate watched WWE, because you know what the key word of hate watch is? It's not hate, it's watch.
Not W.
So don't watch.
Case in point, the WrestleMania or SummerSlam After Dark or whatever, the Tony Hinchcliffe thing
canceled.
Like they planned on doing that. And you know what didn't happen? People didn't buy tickets, so they canceled it. And I said that's something we have said for years. If you don't like something, nobody's forcing you to watch it. There's AEW, there's TNA, there's New Japan, there's infinite other wrestlings out
MLW, there's the independent wrestling scene.
NWA,
There's literally Tubi has a ton of free wrestling. Like even right now, even though they're in a partnership with WWE, TNA is still not owned by WWE.
TNA. You might
see CMLL, there's AEW, there's New Japan. There's an entire Japanese website, or it's not Japanese. It is a global website, but Wrestle Universe.
There's a lingerie wrestling league.
It's Tokyo Joshi Pro, Stardom, DDT, Pro Wrestling Noah. It's basically it's the Adam Lavelle network before Adam Lavelle left.
Right, before he went.
He's doing the bare knuckle brawl shit now.
There's bare knuckle fighting.
It's real shame that he's not going to be able to cover Hulk Hogan's real wrestling.
And here's the deal, man. We're here.
Did they pull the plug on that?
They pulled the plug on Terry.
Yeah, Hawk.
Don't say that.
2 weeks ago.
Come on now. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. God pulled the plug on Terry.
I don't like where this one went.
Oh, boy.
It's okay. God just called his child home.
That's right. I've seen all the AI images of Terry with Einstein and everybody up in heaven.
Jim, just don't use that clip for the social media posting.
Yeah, no, we won't use that one. We won't use that. We won't clip that one.
Just let that one live for us
again, just to make sure that's not the tool man, if anybody was curious.
No, that is a three count intern.
Yes, that 3 count intern.
That was
with the number 3, never
intern.
the word. Never.
Yes.
So here's the deal. Really simply, today's Thursday.
Today
is Thursday. I guarantee you, somewhere near where you live, we used to highlight independent wrestling more because there was more of a scene in our area, and we were much more
Well,
active
that might be coming back soon.
in the scene.
Just out of necessity.
But I guarantee you, somewhere near you, probably within an hour or so, no matter where you hear our voices, there's probably going to be an independent wrestling show either tomorrow on Friday or the day after tomorrow on Saturday. Look up your local indie. If you have nothing to do, go support wrestling in your community.
IndependentWrestling.tv.
There you go.
Dude,
The
if
Title
you don't
Match
know,
Network.
reach out to us. Give us your zip code. We'll do the work for you
at
to
3
try to
Count
find an
Thursday
indie
across social
federation.
media. Honest to God, hit us up. We'll find one near you. We have friends.
It may not be great, but we'll find one.
Right. We've been to really good independent wrestling shows, and we've been to bad independent wrestling shows. But you know what? We've done it all of those. We've had fun at independent wrestling shows. It's a ton of fun. It's usually a small amount of money. You get closer than you're ever going to get at a WWE show. So at least, especially for that,
We need to get back to an indie show soon, Jim.
we do. We really do. I really do.
You're always invited too. Obviously, I know it's a little more of a drive.
I may have one for us if we want to do it.
I'm busy.
Cool.
I'll say we're trying to work around your concert schedule too, Ryan.
There's a lot of concerts coming up.
You have 2 this weekend, right?
I do, tomorrow and Saturday in my favorite spot, New
Today.
So tomorrow, Saturday's the Volbeat, right?
The Volbeats and the Hailstorm. Yeah,
Which
very
one's
excited
tomorrow?
for that. Tomorrow is Styx, REO Speedwagon, and one of the dudes from the Eagles.
You're driving to New Jersey for that.
Yes, sir.
You have a problem. Oh, hey, we got a fan here. I love this show. I get to see every stage of beard growth. It is like a poster at a barber shop.
That's fair.
That is fair.
That's fair.
Devin said on a lighter side of things, he didn't destroy a toilet, so he'll be allowed back at MetLife. Well, there you go. Good
This
job,
time.
Devin. He says, I lost my fucking mind when John Cena came out because, to be honest, I know it's going to be the last time I ever get to see him in person.
Wow.
He's not coming to Hershey. Yeah, they don't even
really
have a
good
Hershey
point.
show coming up here.
They don't. They have a Philly show coming up, and I think it's a Raw, and they just announced Roman Reigns will be at that Raw.
Yeah. I think
Roman Reigns.
I think Cena's his only North American gigs left are tomorrow in Montreal, Survivor Series in San Diego, and then the Boston stuff to wrap it up in December. I think that's it, because it's Paris and Europe and Perth for him otherwise. So yeah, it's time's running out on the Cena tour.
Yeah, the East Coasters pretty much missed it.
Devin said he enjoyed his SummerSlam experience. So there you
And
go.
I'm glad.
I am.
I don't want us, as we're 22 minutes over. Congratulations, boys.
Yeah, we don't have a ton
Devin.
of time tonight.
Hope this is enough for you.
Yeah. We never want to come across as like our stance is your stance, right?
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we
not.
do.
Okay. You know what? We've
no, we
we've
don't.
come full circle,
Oop,
and
I froze.
now. At first, it was Big Jim only thinking about himself.
Now
And
Ryan.
Now it's Ryan.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Her
No,
sassafras.
it's a great point. And here's the deal. Like this has been a very conflicting week with me and the WWE. But you know what I did on Saturday? I watched SummerSlam. You know what I did on Sunday? I watched SummerSlam. You know what I did on Monday? I watched Monday Night Raw. Like it hasn't changed my viewership yet. Because it's not always appointment TV. There will be Mondays where I don't watch. There will be Fridays I don't watch. I barely ever watch on Tuesdays, but like it hasn't stopped me yet. I don't know what if there ever will be a point that would get me to a full stop. But yeah, it's so while we voice opinions, and if our opinion doesn't match yours, but by all means, we don't want you to not enjoy the wrestling that you're watching just based on what we're saying.
That's a great point. We're just fucking three schmucks that are friends and happen to enjoy professional wrestling and try to make jokes and have fun with you guys. That's all this is. Don't take us too fucking seriously. This is not we have had serious episodes. This doesn't have to be one of them. If it's not for you, if it is for you and it is a serious episode, well,
yeah, I
then
mean, we've had
take
a serious-ish topic, we've addressed, but yeah, we've addressed very heavy things.
Right. We try to have a good time at the end of the game. At the end of the day, it's try to have some fun. But
All right, we're gonna start wrapping it up here. Real quick, we're not. Ryan, who's your wrestler of the week?
CM Punk.
All right, Tim, who's your wrestler of the week?
Seth Rollins.
Mine is also Seth Rollins. And let's see, Devin, one last comment here. My opinion didn't change this thing to you guys. I love hearing you guys' opinions on stuff, and seeing is different all the time with mine. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the idea here with the podcast. So if you've enjoyed it, share it with a friend. We would certainly appreciate that. Make sure you are subscribed and following along with us on all of our social channels at 3 Count Thursday. Across the board, follow the new podcast feed by searching 3 Count Thursday in your podcast catcher. You can get us on all the platforms. Leave us a voicemail, 717-473-7833. Get our merchandise over at tpublic.com. We will have a Tuesday show on the podcast side, so make sure you're subscribed to that. You can also get all of those episodes on our YouTube page as well. We'll be back here live next week to talk about, well, we'll find out what we're going to talk about next week. We're not sure yet, but the world presents us with things each and every week. So until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and as always, go for the pin.